The book of Psalms, chapter 104, and verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. All praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, which is the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, which will ultimately make him the God of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which descend from the 12 sons of Jacob. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth, and peace, love, and blessings to the elect. I'm the brother Yakov from Protestant Babylon, Sarasota, which is a branch of the Protestant Babylon Temple Church. Shalom to those brothers. And yeah, dealing with this precept right here, Psalms 104 and verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, right? And you see a lot of chariots, cloaking themselves within the clouds, which lead me to a video that I want to show you, brothers and sisters, right here. It's a lucky for my hiccup, but I want to show you this video right here.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is cool. There's the spaceship. You see it? It's right there. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I guarantee it, Veronica. Look at it. No, that's what me. Look at it. Holy crap.
This sounds.
Oh yeah.
This sounds like a heathen. Okay. That's taken back. That's taken back out of the sight of this beautiful chariot, man. That cloaked itself. All right, that cloaked itself within the clouds. Right? And we know that these aren't UFOs. These aren't UFOs. These aren't UAPs. Because UFO means unidentified flying object. And we identify these spaceships as the chariots of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which are being piloted by the angels. Alright? This thing right here, we are not to be dismayed at the signs of heaven. I want to grab that precept right quick. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. It says, Therefore thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. I'm going to start at verse 1, matter of fact. Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the word of the Lord. So I can hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. And I want to go to that word dismayed. All right, that word dismayed means, it says consternation and distress, typically that caused by something unexpected. Right? These chariots, they're unexpected. Like, wow, man, what's that? What is it? They get all riled up and shit. The Lord said, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. It says, cause someone to feel consternation and distress. I want to go into that word distress. That word distress goes into anguish, pain, agony. So it's like, whoa, it's discomfort. That's beautiful. That's the exact word I wanted. Discomfort. So we shouldn't be discomforted at these things. And if all, we should be comforted at these sightings. Because this right here, man, is our salvation. Our salvation is going to come from these ships, man. And our Lord is going to be the one leading these ships in his second coming. Which leads me to this chapter and verse right here. This is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. And it reads, Behold, he cometh with the clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so Amen. So the Lord cometh with the clouds. He's coming back with the clouds, which we already identified that the clouds are talking about the chariots. Okay? And this is how the Lord is coming back. And you see right here, man, this is beautiful. This is the power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to be able to appear transparent unto the clouds. It is like, wow, you can't explain this type of power, man. And if the angel wanted this man to not catch it on camera, he could have did that. But the Lord allowed him to see, in a sense, so that we can be edified today, so that we may be comforted today, because this is our salvation. So it's nothing for us to get discomforted about. We should be altogether more comforted when we see things like this, because our salvation is nearer than when we leave. And that's actually a precept the Lord told us to look out for things like that. It says this is the book of Luke chapter 26 and verse Luke chapter 21 and verse 28. It says and when these things began to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Why is he telling us to look up? Okay, because the chariots that he's coming back with are going to fill the sky, man. All right, but when we see these chariots, it gives us hope, it gives us comfort, because this is how we getting up out of here, man. All right, and when that word redemption, I want to go into that word redemption. That word redemption goes into the action of saving or being saved from sin, error, or evil. All right, so he's going to redeem us from sin, and he's going to save us from that destruction that's going to come. You know, and even our Lord Yahweh Shai himself was taken up in a chariot that was described as a cloud in the scriptures. You know, this is it right here. This is the book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. You see, a cloud. So the Lord was actually beamed up into what you ignorantly call, into what the people of the world ignorantly calls a UFO. He was actually taken up in a cloud. All right. It says, I'm going to start from verse 9 again. It says, Acts 1 and 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which were angels, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahweh Shai which is taken from among you, Slakia, with this same Yahweh Shai which is taken up from Slakia. Let me read this. Acts 1 and verse 11, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? And this same Yahweh Shai which is taken up from you into heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So this is the same way the Lord is coming back. You know, and it's beautiful because what happened to Yahweh Shai is the same thing that will happen to us. That was a foreshadowing of our salvation. This is how the Lord is coming back, man. Okay? So, hey, this is something to definitely, you know, give you hope, as it tells you in the book of 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter. And I'm going to grab that right quick, and that's probably going to be it. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 17. And it reads, Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, the chariots, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words. You see? So the Lord said, you know, us that are alive and what he said through the Apostle Paul, us that are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. It says, wherefore comfort one another with these words, not discomfort as the heathen are discomfort, because our blessing is their curse, man. See, those chariots, they don't give off a comforting vibration to the heathen, because therefore the heathen's demise. But to us in this truth, to us that have this light, to us that has been given the wisdom and knowledge, understanding from Yahweh Shai Shai, these things should give us hope and comfort. All right, to be able to the thought of remaining until the end and being caught up together in the clouds with the Lord. I want to get this right quick. I know I said I was going to be it, man, but I lied. This is the book of Revelation 11 and 12. And as I read, it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And as they ascended, Slaki, and they ascended up to heaven in the cloud, and their enemies beheld them. You see? So this is the way that we're going to be delivered out of that destruction, man, by way of the chariots. And this right here, man, this is just, this is comforting. It's like, wow, man, look at the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. This is beautiful. You see? Hey, man, so, hey, things like this, brother, should give you hope, man. This should give you hope. It shouldn't discomfort you. It should give you hope. It's like, okay, man, we almost up out of here. The Lord told us to look out for these things. These are signs of our redemption is nigh. So Lord, when you edified, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakha HaKodash, which is the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, which will ultimately make him the God of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and peace, love, and blessed the elect. Once more again, I'm the brother Yakov from Prophets in Babylon, Sarasota, which is the branch of the Prophets in Babylon Temple Church. To those brothers, I do say shalom, and to you, I say shalom until the next time.